Two were left, reading Fluency Part 2. The husky suspiciously watched him. "Come here," Nonny called again. Nemo came closer. Nonny read fear in the dog's eyes. He also read hunger and suffering in the animal's labored breathing and awkward movements. Nonny's heart wept. He hated himself and fought against it. Nemo came closer, aware of his master's intentions. Now, Nonny felt a thickening in his throat. He saw the dog's eyes, and they were pools of suffering. Now, now was the time to strike. A great sob shook Nonny's kneeling body. He cursed the knife. He swayed blindly, flinging the weapon far away from him. With empty hands outstretched, he stumbled toward the dog and fell. The dog growled as he circled the boy's body. Nonny was sick with fear, and flinging away the knife, he had left himself defenseless. Nonny was too weak to crawl after it now. He was at Nemoc's mercy, and Nemoc was hungry. The dog circled his master, creeping up from behind. The master heard the rattle in the beast's throat. Nonny shut his eyes, praying that the attack might be swift. He felt the hot dog's breath against his neck, and the dog's feet against his leg. A scream gathered in the boy's throat. Then he felt the dog's hot tongue licking his face. Nonny's eyes opened, but in tears. Crying softly, he thrust out an arm and drew the dog's face down against his own. A Coast Guard patrol plane came out of the south an hour later. Its pilot looked down and saw the large floating iceberg along with something flashing. It was the sun gleaming on something shiny. His curiosity aroused, the pilot banked his ship and descended. Now he saw in the shadow of the peak of ice a dark, still shape that appeared to be human. Or were there two shapes? The pilot set his seaplane down on the water and investigated. There were two shapes, a boy and a dog. The boy was unconscious, but alive. The dog whined feebly, but was too weak to move. The gleaming object which had caught the pilot's attention was a crude knife, stuck point first into the ice a little distance away and quivering in the